Alright, good evening, howdy and hi everyone. Happy Friday. Depending on where you're at and how the weather treated you, happy Friday at least. I know in where I'm at in Michigan, specifically southeast Michigan, but also central Michigan, that there was a bit of storms / tornadoes / flooding / global warming totally doesn't exist happen. So, but I am thankfully good. I'm still with power, hence the stream is happening. No water issues. 2 cats are happy and healthy, so I think thumbs up. Life is good then. I'm good with that. But either way, so it is Friday night. I am getting ahead of normal time. Normally I will start at around 6:30, but jumping ahead by half an hour because I'm hoping to actually put a pin in this, put a fork in it. I don't know. I'm stabbing something through the game. That way we can move on to other games going into the oncoming month, because believe it or not, it is the end of August already, and I did not realize that I would be playing this game all month. It was intended to originally just kind of debut it since it came out, and then spend a bit of time on it before moving into my other planned games of, for example, Tulip on PS2 was supposed to be the month of August. But here we are now at the end of August, and have not even started that. So, sorry, I'm trying to make room for Goya because he is Goya as always, very demanding kitty. But yeah, so here we are at the end of August, still playing Arcadian Atlas, and I realized that there's only one more stream day left in the month potentially, which is going to be next Monday the 28th, and the next Friday is actually going to be starting September. So really, I need to wrap this. That way we can get Tulip going. And that will be our September game. Good evening, Miss Lissa. Congratulations on your first. Goya approves. He is quite contented. Be here soon. Have fun with that. Those loan repayment options. I did get a primer from my borrower already about that. You come here, sir. Why are you always chaos? You want love, but you don't want love. I know zero mathematicians. The only folks I know that do math is Coconut used to be an accountant, but she's retired now, so she cannot offer any assistance. I apologize. Goya is a chef, by the way. If you ever need suggestions on cooking recipes, don't come to me. This guy, though, knows a thing or two about the kitchen, so he would be able to assist, but his prices are very steep, I should tell you. But yeah, good luck on that, because, yeah, I went through what the primer I got from my loan, not officer, I don't know what it is, but through the company I have my student loan, so I'm just, waiting for everything to kick into gear and the government to start siphoning the money back. So it'll be a good time. Hi, Goya. Are we allowed to start the stream now, buddy? No, you're just gonna rampage on everything, huh? Alright. Yeah, I'm still at a loss as to why they decided to suddenly just start taking money from everyone again, because looking at it, just even if you were to side with the idea of not GOP, industry good, economy needs to be flourishing and spend, and even if you're just looking to take care of the CEOs at the top, it's within their interest for this not to go back into play, because now suddenly people are going to have, out of the 38 million borrowers, I think is what they said that are out there, with an average of $300, that means that $11 billion are going to get sucked out of the monthly economy. I don't understand how that benefits anyone. I don't know. That's just me, though. But, well, I guess we'll see, right? When everything comes crashing down and then we give up on all capitalism and then move on to whatever system happens to reign supreme next. Cool, we'll be there. But until then, I just will live the simple life of a cat, which is pets, foods, and entertainment. Occasionally waking up at 3 a.m. to bat a toy around and then screaming into the night like a banshee. Yes, that is the way a cat shall operate, and so shall I. But either way, enough about all of that, not to go on a complete tangent before we even start. But I figured it's a good topic to discuss while petting the Goya. Because relieve the stress. Relieve the stress. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started on Arcadian Atlas. I honestly, I'm probably going to stream this until I finish it tonight. So I will be strapping in for the long haul, as the kids say. Let's just check one last thing, and then we are GTG. Okay, so that is set, and we shall get our game on. Continue. I guess, do I have to click on load game? Yeah. So, Borneo, Bornino, Bornano, Bornando, Alejandro. Alright, so 19 hours and 24 minutes. Let us continue this wonderful, wonderful game. And I forget, or I should say, I don't recognize just how nice the art is until I started playing another tactics game like this. Same style. And it just is nowhere near as pretty as this. Like, the character models specifically end up just looking like... not to slam it, but they just look like Legos or Minecraft. And it's just not very pretty. Good evening, Pocky. How are you, good sir? Den of Thieves. What do we got going on here? Last place I ever expect to see it, but Erebor, the city shining on a hill of blissful ignorance, has finally developed a nefarious plot. Rumors on its streets corners is that some thugs have organized making a local tavern their haunt as they terrorize citizens, make plans to overthrow the city governance. The authorities are seeking mercenaries to make a quick end of them. Sure. Terrible. Well, that sucks, man. Are you flooded? Did you get hit with any of the storm stuff that blew through? So I know folks on the east side were basically their home has been venaced. Armored Core 6 is trapped in a GameStop. I'm shocked that you can't just go to another GameStop to pick that up. I feel like that's the whole point of something being a chain of stores, is that they're connected and you can interswap them at will. Alright, so that's that. I think I quit rather abruptly. I don't even know if I shopped last time before quitting. Let's go check in with our bearded dragon. I'll just check one character, and it looks like... yeah, I did upgrade all my gear. Cool. No others within 30 minutes of me have a copy. That sucks. But I'm also not surprised, because they really don't do stock at those stores anymore. Definitely not for something like that. I know with Street Fighter 6, which you think would be kind of a tentpole summer release, 0 GameStops within any distance from me had it. So, like, I didn't pre-order it. I just wanted to walk. I thought it's Street Fighter. Should be able to walk into a fucking store and just buy the game. But nope. Not the case. Let me fix the camera a little bit. So yeah, so that surprised me a little bit that I guess I should... It made things very apparent at that point that, yeah, it's not the world I used to know. I mean, how many points? I have 1? There's really nothing worth grabbing from here. I don't want to respec anyone, but whatever. Just buy stuff hoping it'll unlock more stuff. No, it's just literally 1,000 Arcadian. Ugh, that's dumb. Also, my back is tweaked all week, and I have the norovirus in the middle of the... What the fuck is the norovirus? Because the storm's over, half our staff was out today. Ugh. Yeah, that does sound like a pretty shit Friday. Well, sorry to hear, but at least it's the weekend? Also, what the fuck is the norovirus? I'm not up on the infections that are out in the world, so... Whoa, stop it. So that is here in Erebor. Ah, gotcha. Alright, well, yeah, I would not like to have that, so... no, thank you. I'm assuming at this point your entire house is infected. Den of Thieves. Hi, Goya. I mean, that is the one upside of not having a full family situation, is that if I'm not sick, no one's sick. And then at that point, no one is giving me anything. Just me. All 3 kids have fevers. Jesus. That is a rough week. You definitely need to get to the weekend. Erebor Tavern. We will commence fight shortly. You calm down. What the fuck? I can go up on the roof? Oh, I'm definitely... Ooh, I forgot about Dr. Karate. I always forget about Dr. Karate, but I love Dr. Karate. Oh, I have Ada back. That's right. Fuck, I did not give her skills, and that's one of the things I meant to do. Alright, so this is Knock Knock. We'll drop Knock Knock up here. This Knock Knock has magics. And Knock Knock is a couple levels behind. So we'll get Knock Knock in. Rydell, I don't think I'm... Oh, whatever, I'll bring you in too. The one thing, like, controls are a little bit wonky on PC. I do wish that they were less wonky. Like, for one, I wish the scroll wheel was an option. So I'm going to... Let's see who else we can get in here. Dr. Karate absolutely is going to be here. Then we're going to add in good old Neve, who's been here since the beginning. I feel like I need... So Knock Knock, I need ranged. So I will bring in Poncho. So that is my 5. Right? Right. Commence fight. First world problems, but I power through the week starting. Shining like that was going to be a C6. I have white and orange flu sitting on my feet to comfort me. Well, that's good. That has to count for something, right? Oh, I missed it. Did it say... Yeah, just defeat all enemies. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Good evening, Mr. Otis. How goes it? You are within spitting range of Starfield. I hope you are ready to not have a life, because those games have that effect on people. Silencing Dust. Don't know if either of you cast. I can only hit one of you. You definitely cast. I'm going to hit you with a Silencing Dust. Oof. Did it work? No. I'm going to ask. Alright, let's see if I can get Silencing Shot to land some silence on this druid. Yes! Silencing. I've not seen Idiocracy. I've heard good things, but then I also at this point think it would be too depressing to watch given the state of the world. Yeah, I kind of really want to check out that Armored Core game. The videos I've seen for that just look fantastic. And it's on my mind, but I've got so much other stuff to play, so I'm holding off on it for a while. It's phenomenal, endlessly memeable too. The one fun fact I somewhat recently found out about that movie was that they paired up with a shoe company because they wanted to find the most absurd shoe out there and like make it the shoe of the movie. So they got a contract with them because it was up and coming, it was cheap, and like, yeah, whatever, we'll do this. And that shoe company is Crocs. And I just laugh because that is absolutely a favorite of the folks now. Despite the fact that it was intended to be like, isn't this ridiculous in the movie? People fucking love their Crocs. Alright, so I'm going to go over here or here. No, we will... Well, you know what? We can make the walk over here. Ooh, backstab. Guaranteed to crypt. 103. Nope. Delaying strike. Nope. Flurry. Nope. Where's the one that... Yeah, 1.5 precise blows. I'll say that usually does a fuck ton of damage. Thankfully, past Pocky knew I'd want to play it and put a full payment down. That way you can sit at GameStop and you cannot enjoy it. But you're here with us now, so all's well that ends well. Who would want to be playing the brand new From game based around mechs when you could just be hanging out with me playing a wonderful tactics RPG with one battle song? Suppression shots. Boost attack. Let me see if I can hit you with that. And that is immediate, so we'll do that. Cool, attack down. And let's... Oh, you can't move. That's weird. Alright, let's get Dr. Karate out here to do some karate. Dr. Karate into action! Blinding spin, no. Cleansing, no. Innumerable blows. Ah, fuck, I forgot to do the thing. Ah, whatever, we're gonna do the time warp. Which will guarantee her haste, possibly give everyone else on my team haste, and then possibly slow everyone else. So we'll see how that goes. Poncho the Raccoon is cute, but I'm here for Goya Cam. Goya is actually... There you go, buddy. He is actually kind of chill right now. I've discovered a trick. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move this cam because this cam is a little bit higher definition. But I've learned a trick with Goya where I moved... Oh, where's the lighting? I moved a one of his little bed things right next to where I do my stream, and let me get the light there. So now I have Goya just hanging out with me while I stream. So he... Hi! So he jumps up here less, but he's just down here and adorable the whole time. Right, buddy? Meow. Yeah. So there's always a little bit of Goya going on. Meow. So he's wondering, like, why are you pointing the damn camera at me? I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, we're all here for Goya Cam, I know. No shame in that. Poncho the Raccoon is fantastic, though, because he uses a shiv, and thankfully Goya does not. Oh, God, you can't move and you don't have any... Oh, you're berserked. That's not good. Two things. Good evening, Beachy. Wow, we have a pretty stacked house right now. We have Beachy, Pocky, Mr. Otis, and Miss Lissa was here, / dealing with that horror that returns next month, which is student loans. So, you are early. I decided I wanted to try and wrap this game tonight, so I gave myself that extra half hour to run with. But I am just running a side mission at the moment, so you're not missing much. It's just basically a bunch of ruffians set up shop in a bar, so I'm clearing house. Or I should say I'm trying to clear house, and they're fucking wrecking me. And Dr. Karate did not haste everyone, because Dr. Karate got silenced. It's been a very, very rough go. Low sweep, smiting blow. I think that is the big one that I want. Sure, we'll do that. But yeah, I just figured I can get an early jump on it, and then the night is young, and it is also a Friday, so if I want to go long, I can go long, no problem. Oh, that's them, not me. But I would like to wrap this because we are nearing the end of the month. Like, I did not intend for this to be a full month stream game. I intended for this to be a quick, let me do this for a minute, and then go about my business. But instead, what we've gotten is that it's been a full month, and then we are going to go into Tulip. Really, at this point, it looks like it's the September game. So, I done fudged up, as the kids say. Alright, so you're able to move now, huh, Ponch? Alright, good deal. Explosion shot. Whoa, this has bigger field than I thought it did. I don't want to hit Dr. Karate, so maybe I will not be doing that right now. Piercing shot tends to wreck people, so let me see if I can get that out. 189, 144. So that would off Marion. Marion will get to go beforehand. If I do it to them, they will not. So sorry, Zuri. Yes, there will be many tulip smooches. In theory. I don't know. I could just really just fail out once I start, though. We'll see. Blinding spin. Innumerable blows. Oh, it's not enough to kill them, but it'll sure as hell wreck them enough. I could strike out with the smooches. God, that'd be sad if I... Oh, oof. I'm gonna get dark and depressing real fast. Alright, so Vampire Gene. I forget, do you? Yeah, you do need some health. Alright. So that's my character. That's not my... Oh, this is my character. This is who I'm going to death suck now. Let's see, I don't know if they move, if it'll still hit them, so whatever. YOLO, right? Try it out, we'll see what happens. Damn, that barely did anything. I'm okay with it, though. Oh, rude. To Dr. Karate? Oh, fucking Neve got wrecked. Nice. Good one, Punch. Fuck. Alright, so if they move, my death energy suck does not work. So that's good to know. Horrible timing to learn it. Dr. Karate, you need to get some fucking heal on. You're going to Restoring Flask for a large amount of HP on Dr. Karate. Yeah. Why we had to be dramatic and throw the bottle versus just, you know, drinking from it? Who knows. Alright, fuck it, we'll face the samurai. Ooh, you are fucked too. I don't know what the red tiles do. I have a feeling they're bad though, so I'm going to try and avoid stepping in them. Let's see if I can still take care of this person. 49 damage, perfect. Let's do it. Nice, alright. One less character to worry about in the world. Dun, dun. Alright, action. Explosion shot? Is this a better time for this? Yeah. Although, do I have to wait until it casts? Please be instant, please be instant, please be... Oh. I guess that hits them both. Let's see if this thing is instant. Yes, it is. Ooh, that looks cool. Just wish it did more damage. Action. Vampire Gene. So if I do that, we'll finish it before Horn's Lady goes. So we will actually Vampiric Gene this time. No! Alright, so it looks like the red floor makes people angry. Yeah, life suck. Ooh, I don't know what they're doing, but that can't be good. Lay off the karate, bro. Don't have time for your nonsense. Oh, 300% companion damage. That's enough to kill you, but it'll hit everyone else too, so I will not do that. I will go with something a little easier. Shocked, burn, sleeping, or frozen. You're none. Piercing shot. Will definitely kill them. What's it going to do? When the Macho Man runs wild on you. So I'm going to piercing shot the samurai. Nope, the samurai. Knock knock. We are going to move you, and we are going to see if we can give them a bad day. We will blood sacrifice all over this individual for 242 damage. Fuck, can they... God damn it. I'm so bad with them moving, and I forget about that. I think whenever I'm going to use, like, a skill that it's instant... Ugh, fuck me. It's not what I wanted. Alright, shit, I forget who Poncho was targeting. I think it was the shaman. I don't know, but, does not hurt to get in there and do some more damage, except it will kill her. Fuck, sorry Poncho, I hope you weren't targeting the samurai, or the druid. Dr. Karate needs to resurrect Neve. Yes! Once in a while, I make some good decisions around here. Not often. Explosion, piercing. Where is... I used to have an arrow that... a pinning shot? I don't see it anymore. There it is. I remember doing a shit ton of damage. Yeah, but he's gonna move first, so that probably won't last. It'll work. Piercing shot. Alright, we're gonna do that. Hopefully Dr. Karate stays alive. Good. Fuck!
Why are you the way that you are?
Was one turn away. I wish I knew. Sorry. I just let Neve die. And that's the breaks. Alright, so let me see. Is Neve... Fuck! Neve is permanently gone. So technically, with the way this game works, I can just adopt a new character, and then that's Neve 2.0. Ugh, emotionally it hurts that Neve is no longer. I'm not gonna do that. Whenever I play like Fire Emblem and stuff, permadeath is permadeath. So, thankfully this is more forgiving. Mentally, I know that I've lost and the world is hollow and lesser because Neve did not make it through the entire campaign. I'm definitely not hiring some dude named Adon. So Neve, what was Neve to start? A ranger. So I need a new ranger. Josefina. I don't like your name. Although I could have just renamed you. Elric. Gareth. Yelna. Sarah. So hold on. I'm going to look at her stats. So we'll just say HP and SP is 283 and 25. Curious if those change ever. 283 and 25. Zuri is the same. Evanon, 283, 25. Okay. So stats do not change. It's just tied to class. I think this is the longest ever been in the recruitment room, because I don't think I've heard this part of the music before. Azerlin, we will hire you. And I will not just rename you Neve 2.0. Or will I? Yeah, I wish there was more things to spend the command points on. It seems like they could do something really interesting with that, and they have not. Ugh. Alright, so I need a new Neve, because Neve was awesome. So let me get that person geared up, we'll level them up, and we'll continue the story. Where's fake Neve? No, actually, I guess I should just upgrade her class first and then gear her up. So, how is Friday night for you, Beachy? Because Pocky is near death and has had a hell of a week, so I'm hoping you're faring slightly better. Ignores 5 evade when targeting, increasing accuracy, or increases my evade by 5 against incoming attacks. I think I'll up my evade, because if I go with Reaver again, it feels natural. We'll say it's just your head about things. That seems like the logical thing to do. I believe denial is a very acceptable way to live within the world. So jump more, or this is going to be move less but gain attack. I think I preferred that as an option. I don't remember. So pinning shot, vital shot, shrapnel shot. Rapid succession, arrow rain, once... Oh, yeah, I need to stick to this side. This was the side that I had Neve on, because that Windsong arrow is nice to have. Fleet-footed, increase evade by 5, sure. Whenever I'm hit. And then, so that's the high ground, so whatever. Jump +2, so that's in place. Noxious arrow, fire arrow, ice arrow, dousing arrow, silencing shot. That is definitely something I want to have, because casters are becoming a problem now. So do succession. How long until I can level up? Promotion! Oh, there's my answer. Damn, so I have 19 points in the second level now, huh? Alright, so do I want noxious? No. Fire? No. Ice? No. Wet status? No, I really don't want any of those. So we will continue. We will upgrade you. You will promote into a Reaver. You are now fake Neve. Yeah, earlier I recommended someone that was looking, they were complaining about wanting to get promoted. I recommended they take out break lines of someone above them, and that would help speed things up. And that apparently is not the correct answer. So, like, in my brain, I want to tell you, like, oh, I'm not sure if the hives, how these are shaping up. I was going to say just burn it off, burn everything off, and then you won't have to worry about it, but that's probably not good advice to sear your own flesh. So, disregard. Intrusive thoughts are winning. Alright, so backstab is what I had. I don't think I had the others. Alright, let's see. What else do we got? So flurry. Yes, I did have that. Noxious. I do want those. Precise blows. Alright, so we are going to go in the dagger arts. I mean, this is pretty forgiving for if you want to do a rebuild of a character, though. Like, you spec out your stats in a way that, like, oh, I didn't realize this does this, or this kind of sucks. Maybe I wish I could redo that. This really isn't that bad for saying, like, you know what, you're right, that did suck. Just throw that person in the trash and buy a new one. Alright, so what skills did I have? So support skill is higher evade, fleet-footed is, yeah, counter, and high ground is I just get to jump more. Okay. So then, instead of jumping higher, so I can lose HP to be able to jump for 4, or I can gain a movement but lose 1 speed. Kind of like that, and I might end up doing it. Fractured strike, delaying strike, heart stop. I mean, I do like making heart stop. 10% critical damage. Silencing dust. I do need to get that though, because that is critical. It's only 60% chance, but being able to silence things is fucking huge in this. Parkour, parkour, parkour. Alright, we'll do the critical damage up, and then I'm going to start working on hardcore parkour. Yeah, we'll start going down. Backstab, delaying strike, hit them near the brain, dealing 50% damage and delaying their turn. How do you hit something near the brain and deal less damage? Fracture status, which I forget what that does. Does that tell me when I hit J? No, it does not. Hardcore parkour. Delaying strike, so delaying their turn. That's phrased really weird. So, and delaying their turn in the turn order by 40%. So it's not just like pushing them back, it reduces the time. Fracture, I think, prevents abilities. But ultimately, I'm going to get stopped, so I think I'm going to go with Fracture. Oh, do I have to get them fucking both? You bitch. Alright. Yeah, you son of a bitch. I want to get that this turn. Alright, whatever. Whatevs, it's done. And I forget if Ada had a bunch of levels. No, she didn't. Fuck. So I could have brought her in. Emergency beams. Alright, I'll wait. I'm kind of bummed. She doesn't auto-level with the rest of the group. Yeah, they really... The leveling system and, like, letting everyone kind of break apart is kind of weird. Like, I'm not in love with that part. Alright, let us get new Neve some weapons. That way she can be effective in stabbing. And also not dying. So what our sprightly boots are? Evade and move. Yes. Yes, all around. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool, 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 and cool. Alright, so... Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 4 times, shame on me. Hey, after 19 hours and 55 minutes, I know how to play this game, alright? So, chill, bro. Chill. Alright, so event info. Battle and a cutscene. Strange phenomena approaching Dandelion, portending things to come. I do really like the writing in this game, too. I know, go ahead. Like, the writing does a really good job of staying... Use my bomb. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Yeah, fair point. I mean, I feel like it was last session, right? The session before that, Beachy had to remind me of the fact of why a match didn't end. That I did not complete the goal. I killed her when I was like, why am I still battling? She's like, go to the fucking clear... there at the tile on the bottom. So, fair point. Snow? It's not even cold. The sky looks like it's burning. Cool. Hey, it's Michigan. How about that? Ooh, it's Annalise. And she's got pets now. See, Pocky, that's her walking around with her dead boyfriend. She's nearing Dandelion. What do we do? Nothing. Oh, fucking Poncho got shank happy. Not that, apparently. She's more or less possessed, but I wouldn't even say Sith, because she pretty much just walks around, and things die around her, so... I don't even think she's aware of it at this point. But what do I know? I've only been playing for 19 hours and 55 minutes. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so let's see. Dr. Karate is always invited to the party. Because I need someone to heal. I will be bringing Vashti. Let me get New Neve. Let's see. Rydell, I did not bring. Knock Knock. Knock Knock's a few levels behind. Like, I almost want to re-roll Knock Knock. That way they can be full leveled. But what Knock Knock is bringing to the party is just a little bit of magic. Versus if I bring him in... You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go with Ronin Boyfriend and see what happens. PhD in pain. Her. Now I just got to remember Dr. Karate to use her haste at the start of the match instead of just... Well, did we get new music? I think we have new music. How about that? Alright, so I'm going to move Boyfriend. I'm going to move Boy Toy back here. And he's going to give Blade Blossom. Cherry Blossoms fall on the battlefield, giving a regen to friendly units in a 3-tile radius. Yes. This is way less sexy. Wait till you get to the chorus, alright? You might get some more Latin chanting. And which can be incredibly erotic. It could also not be, but... So wind song, that way we can get some haste as well as soften him up. Yeah, I don't think I've heard this music at all yet. I'm sorry, I need to kill the dog. The dog is evil. Yeah, they did a really weird job of like how they doled out the music in this. Dive Bomber lets me hit anywhere-ish. Ah, fuck it, we can mess with that satyr up there. I'm gonna try and kill the wolf. Oh, these things heal, I think. Fucking satyr. Don't sing. Alright. Dr. Karate, let's start with this time warp. Let's give everyone some haste. And let's slow all the enemies. Ooh. That satyr is in love with itself. It is enjoying life by enjoying life. Alright, let's see if we can off this wolf. But I can inquire once I make it a corpse for you, if that is what you're looking for. No judgment-free zone. I'm not going to shame whatever works for you, whatever kind of monster man love you're looking for. It's all on you. Let's see, so haste. Yes, haste hit everyone. And slow hit 2, 3 of the monsters. Can't even see the fucking shortlet that's back there. It kind of sucks. So I consider that a pretty good win. Alright, let's get over here. Morning mist. Dense mist falls on 2 tiles. Battlefield. Temporarily reducing minus 25 evade to all enemies caught within. Recruit the satyr. You know what? I don't... Why doesn't this game have that? Right, Koya? That was my thought. I know, it is kind of bullshit. Because you'd think that a game like this, where I just go to buy recruits anyways, like, fuck it, just let me recruit that monsters in the battle. Hey, bud. Oh, okay, never mind. He is not having it. It is not 8 o'clock yet, don't give me shit, Goya. Alright, does not look like he has anything of use yet. Shocker, Dez is borderline useless for a moment. Let me go... No, actually, you know what? I don't want to fuck with the satyr. Pocky does. Alright, let me move over to this giant eyeball. Hi, buddy. Delaying their turn. So does this show... It does not show the delay. So precise blows. Fracturing strike. Silence. I don't think I want to worry about that. So I think I'm going to try... Flurry has a chance to poison. And then where's... is that precise blows? God, that just straight up fucks them hard, though. Alright, I'm gonna go with, Flurry and see if I can do some, status on them, too. Ooh. Been getting ads for P3 Remake coming out next year. Can't wait to buy that and never play it. Hey, it will be just like old times then, right? I'm actually surprised how dedicated you are to the games you've never started. Played? Finished? I forget what it was. I remember you didn't play P4 at all. I don't remember if you own P5. I think you own... You picked up Royal? I forget. Piercing shot. Cool, so I can take care of that eyeball. Dr. Karate! 330, 324, 237. So really, Dr. Karate, if you could heal Punch, but I don't think you can reach that far. Yeah, you can't. Alright. So what else can you do, Dr. Karate? Cleansing Field. Clear all traps. Oh, I didn't even know I had that. That could have been useful last turn. Alright, Dr. Karate, you got nothing, so hang out. There you go, yeah. Yeah, the P3 remake does look pretty good, though. I forgot that little fucker's there. Yeah, this battle music beachy is... I don't know if it's just a variety, but it's nice. This feels more anxiety-driven. Oh, fucking Karate got hit hard. Oh, fuck off with that heal. Goddamn satyrs and their musics. God bless all you bastards. Oh, redid the battle theme for P3 is one of my favorite tracks from the original. I mean, they usually redo the stuff in, like, Royal and, like, they usually change that stuff. Like, I was actually surprised with Persona, 5 Royal, like, they changed the battle theme. Actually, Persona 4 Golden they did, too. Just kind of how they do things. Wait, I can't see through you, buddy. Hit hard, lose... Let's see how much damage I do. 180. So I won't kill him, but I'll do it. Yeah, we'll wait. PS3. Yeah, sorry. Persona. Fantastic games. I have not had a bad experience with it. Other than it takes forever for it to get moving. Every single time. That's 120. What does backstab do? 1d2. Flurry. A chance to poison. I'll do that. And other status effects. Alright, sweet, they're poisoned. Yeah, those games are so fucking slow on the start. It's at least interesting music and it's pretty as hell while it's getting you going. But yeah, it is, I mean, I remember with Persona 4 Golden that it took probably, I'd want to say, about 2 hours until I start doing anything. It was really just move 4 feet, have a cutscene, move 4 feet, have a cutscene. But then it actually let me play, I want to say, about 8 hours in. At that point, I was full on able to do whatever the hell I want. But yeah, it is such a slow burn to start, but really good game. So speaking of which, so like, RPGs in general, I have a hard time getting going with. Like, I infamously started Final Fantasy X on PlayStation 2 when it was, like, brand new. Spent, like, an hour with it. Maybe 2 hours. I was like, this is fucking, I don't like this. This is kind of boring. And then didn't touch it for, like, a year and a half. And then I finally went back and played it again. And then I was like, okay, this game's fucking good. And then I definitely running into that right now with, tried starting up Triangle Strategy, which is a game like this on Switch this week when I was gone for work, and I fell asleep twice on the intro, and there's an autosave, and then when it boots up, and it's like, you're 8 minutes in. And I was like, no way. That was at least 45 minutes of them talking at me. There's no way I'm only 8 minutes in. They're like, no bro, 8 minutes. Fuck. You have a sorted past Persona games. I thought you only played Persona 3. And then you're upset because a better version came out or something. Which is all that they ever do. Like Persona 3 Fez came out or something like that. And then you're like, fuck this game, they just made a new one. Yeah, if it weren't for... Sorry, so Pocky started P3 Fez, which is the equivalent of Persona 4 Golden or Persona 5 Royale for those uninitiated, it's just the same game with more stuff on the back half. Started 4 times and never beat it. I don't know, 4 times, Jesus. Own a launch copy of P4 still intrigue. So, if it were not for... actually, you know what? I'm going to heal Dr. Crotty. If not for Persona 4 Gold existing, that shrink wrap P4, god damn it, Beachy has me saying PS4 now, but that shrink wrapped version of Persona 4 on PlayStation 2 probably would go for some good money. But since Golden came out, it has definitely impacted the chase of that, since there's officially a better version that's out. You know what, Ponch? I'm gonna actually have you go after... We're gonna have you go out here and fuck with this other satyr. Yeah, and I have to say, Atlas is fucking... They are ballsy with how they run their... marketing and, like, how they're re-releasing stuff. So, like, Persona 5 came out, like, in 2016. And then Persona 5 Royal came out, I think, like, 3 years later. And then that was on PS4, and then they re-released it like a couple months later on Switch, and then they put out on PS5 another version of Persona 5 Royal, and then every one of these has like the super collector's edition for like, you know, like $70 more, that comes with a plushie and a backpack and shit like that. But then like they have now announced that they're doing Persona 5 Royal One More Edition, which is just Persona 5, which they've already released, but now they're doing all the special edition, like another super special edition with all this additional content. And it's like, fuck, they know their audience, and their audience is gonna buy that. Because I've already looked at it and gone, it is kind of pretty. See, P5 Royal is unwrapped and installed on my PS5 with intentions to play. We all have good intentions. Yes, fucking Poncho wrecked him. On a figurine of that penis chariot boss. Mara, thank you. God. Put some respect on that. Come on now. Mara's a good time. Ads are starting in 3 minutes. So if you are not subbed, I apologize, but Twitch has deemed that it is time to show you commercials about Persona 3, and amongst other nonsense. So I shall see you on the other side of that. Alright, let us Vashti, let's... Yeah, I do like having new music, by the way. Yeah, we'll just do straight up damage. Sonic Boom! You don't scare me. Fancy on that. That is so fancy that deserves a flame guy. Amazon, our evil overlord, pays for me to be subbed to you. Oh, is Dr. Karate gonna get the killing blow for the match? That is fantastic if so. Yes. I love when Dr. Karate punches for the win. Dr. Karate is the best. She is the meanest, cleanest, heeliest puncher I've ever met. Boop. On you, Goya. Ah, yes, after the ads, I shall do a proper welcome back. Thank you. It has been 1 hour, so that is perfect timing. It's almost like you are better at this than I am. Desmond, you might be a bit too quick to stab things there, little buddy. I love Poncho. No regret. We just thinned out their ranks. Should be a dandelion in mere days. What should we do? You have to go to the castle, warn Lucretia. It's her sister. Get her out of the city. Somewhere, anywhere, away from the castle and away from civilians. She'll never leave. You don't know her. She's different now. There's no other choice. We can make preparations, but you have to draw her out. There's no way we'd ever make it into the city, and there won't be a dandelion left to protect if Annalise makes it there. Fine, I'll do what I can. There's a place just south of Dandelion, a defensible location. I'll mark it on your map. Go and prepare yourselves and meet me there. Godspeed, Ada. Wow. If Dr. Karate doesn't get at least 7 movie series, there's no God. I actually don't disagree with you whatsoever, but give me 1 second. Alright, it is more than 1 second, but still. Yeah, Dr. Karate should get her own spin-off comic. I mean, I'd read that. Or at least a crossover with, like, I don't know, who's a famous doctor? I mean, are there any other doctors that aren't the Doctor? But I think the Doctor is Doctor Who, but you tell me that's not who that is. Anyways, alright, so welcome back. If you are not subbed, you missed, we did just wrap up that story mission, which concluded that, hey, Evil Lady is headed towards Dandelion, but we need to meet them elsewhere to prevent all evil from happening. So we don't know. It looks like over here, Erebor, there's a final opportunity to arises for Dandelion coming judgment. So we are very close to the end, it sounds like, but Dr. Karate meets the Ninja Turtles. That would be fantastic. But yeah, so for those of you who have dropped in, especially if you're following Arcadian Atlas because you wanted to see it be streamed, I stream Punk Rock Bob on Mondays and Fridays starting at 6:30 Eastern, run until about 10 o'clock on those days, usually at least until 10, sometimes a little bit later. Tonight might be one of those nights. But when I do stream, it's usually me and my 2 cats, Goya and Coconut. Goya, who's hanging out to the side, who's being very well behaved for a change. Normally he's all over here, but we play a variety of games, and I'm trying to just change what game every month. So next month we are looking at Tulip, which is fancy PS2 game, and I want to grab this to show what the art looks like. Oh, we will definitely squish that cat. But Tulip is a PS2 game about hearts and kissing, and I don't know which one of these characters on here I want to be kissing. My guess is maybe that girl with the black hair. I don't know. We'll find out. But either way, so that will be happening after Arcadian Atlas. And then even beyond Arcadian Atlas, we will continue to stream other games. But I probably should have gone full screen for that. But Goya, there's a request to squish that cat from your buddy, Pocky, who you know very well. But he calls you G-Man. Oh, sorry, Goya. There's at least one squish that cat that was redeemed. There has been one squish. And he is going to draw blood from me! That was a very, very clumsy squish. Come here. Is he alive? Goy, are you alive? Yeah? Yes, he is alive. He is confirmed. I might not be. I'm pretty sure there is blood in that one, but he was very, very ecstatic to get out of my arms during that one. Hi, bud. But just to confirm, Goy is still here. Still alive. He did make quite a racket, though. He seems to be intact. Anyway, so that was dangerous. Squish that cat because he was not wanting to be squished. Alright, see. Should do a promo where you play Julep. Whoever spends the most points gets a kiss from you. You know where I live, Pocky. If you want that, you can just... You know where I'm at, so... And then Goya's here as well, but he might redeem the most points. It might be a rigged election. Reduced him in the middle of the week. We had a good... When I reduced him in the middle of the week... Reduced him? Like sauce? What were you doing to my cat? Should I be concerned? Rescued. Gotcha. Gotcha. I was like, what the hell are you doing to my cat? He's not sugar. He's not a balsamic glaze. We don't reduce my cats here. Thank you very much. But yeah, for those of you who are hanging out, yes, my cats, as you can see, Goya right now, tend to show up on the stream a lot. And there are fancy emojis for them as well because they run the show and I just happen to be here. Anyways, that was a good little detour, Goya. Thank you for participating and being squished. Where are we at? Alright, so we are at Hammerland Farm. If I hit to pretty tipsy and my phone hates me, blame it on those things. But you send me the same errors at like 2 p.m. when you're working. So... Ooh. Look at that. Dr. Karate has flaming gloves now. La Avispa. Don't know what that means, but it looks fancy. No new hat, though. Boo. Get shiny new gloves, but no new hat. But you do get new armor. Chortle hide. For those tiny little beholders in this game. And I have cat fur on my nose. Alright, there you go. You get some new gloves, Dr. Karate. Chortle's gaze. Satyr's delight. Satyr's cap is still the best. Satyr's tunic. Wow, apparently we just skinned a bunch of satyrs. Gamarong. Beau Leclerc. That sounds like that might almost be a Simpsons reference, but it's not. Beau Leclerc. But it is giant and blue like Marge's hair, so I don't know. Alright, so... Avispa is Spanish for wasp. Ah, so it's a stinging glove? You're gonna make me actually go and read the description on that now. You bastard. Onimaru is now going to be a masculine. Yeah, I must be getting endgame because everything looks like it's getting like super cool looking and named. Instead of worn iron armor, I have King Tyrgan's plate. Or a Kelcom dagger to Dagger of the Mind. Legendary dagger is so powerful it's said to have been made by the strongest force known to man. Poetry. Nice. I am all on board with that. Get some Satyr's tunic for you. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so Ada did level up this time, and I did not take her with me. So I don't know what that was with, maybe it's only when you do story battles that everyone levels up. I don't know. I've been playing this for 20 hours now, I still don't know what I'm doing. Motormouth, sure, we'll keep you with that. Poetry. Boom. All I'm saying is many people have died reading my poetry as well, so it's fair game. So let's see what this Beau Leclerc says. Legendary blade is so gorgeous, it said those who will see it fall in love with it. Whether it's true or not doesn't matter. Keep your hands off my man. What the fuck? Finger snaps. You know, I actually am not good, none shall pass, at snapping my fingers. I can do my left hand just fine, and I'm right-handed, but I can't actually snap with my right. And I don't know what's wrong with that, or me, but... See, none shall pass shield. Legendary shield channeling mages and magicians of the past, almost as if you can hear them yelling something from a dark, nearly bottomless pit. Ah, nice. They're leaning into the fun. I told you this game has fun writing. So we'll just King Tyrgon's plate. Legendary armor said to have been worn by King Tyrgon himself. How it was acquired is a mystery, but it was likely illegal. Poetry! Sorry. That's the best poetry flaming I can do. Oh, I have Penny Dreadful as my next book. Legendary tome containing records of forces that constructed the world, naming and claiming the power of each. Well, that was less fun. They just relied way too much on the item name. Golem's Unholy Cape. Alright. And wow, you are so underleveled, Lefty. I'm never going to use you, sorry. Maramoto Rod? Don't get the reference, but I do want to go back and check out La Vispa. Named after the sting of a wasp, these legendary gloves drastically increase critical chance. Oh, I like the sound of that. Did Pancho, Satyr's Bow, or Satyr's Delight. Legendary bow carved by the long extinct satyrs of Solemn Heath is rumored to contain droplets of their magical blood. Alright. Just imagine Knock Knock throws books at people. Good evening, Maury. Happy hydration, everyone. Please drink up with me. Cheers. Partake in said beverage. Said beverage being whatever beverage is in your hand. Or within reach. Which, by the way, when that was redeemed, Goya ran off to, I think, have a drink as well. So, yes. Hydration all around. You were beverageless. Wow. What is your excuse? That it's been flooded and no streets exist and your town has been Veniced hard and you didn't bring your gondola? Because that's about the only excuse I can think. Enough beverages. Ah, Pocky. Well, H2O is also a beverage, so you should at least be drinking that with me. My streets are fine. Alright, so let's see. Maury. Not to be confused with Maury, M-A-U-R-Y. You are not the father of that Maury fame. Let's see. Let me save, and then we'll go into it. Looks like we got a cutscene coming up. Boom, look at that, Pocky. 20 hours, 27 minutes. I am effectively a professional at this. See, final opportunity arises to spare Dandelion from the coming judgment. Let us do that. Bum ba da da da. Shirt da 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 tails. Loading. Not to be confused with Loaderbot, the best bot ever. LB. Alright, what do we got going on? Because I have a feeling it's about to be real bad real quick. So, Queen Lucretia now. Oh, come on, be successful. Oop, she's coming. Not my queen. She'll not make it to the castle. Are you saying we should lock her up? That it was rigged? She will. Everything, even the dead, turn to serve her. Your men, the city, Arcadia itself will fall if we don't lead her away from Dandelion. And what of Wolf? Went through one of the PSN sales, found a game for $250 called Snaky Bus. To be fair. Yeah, I mean, I didn't vote for Lucretia either. Yeah, sorry, Wolf is dead. Did you make him pay for his crimes against me? Oh yeah, we hung him. Please, Luke. You'll all die here if we don't. Oh. Oh God, this is the end, isn't it? Oh God. Oh. Everyone who can fight, follow me. Did you miss when Wolf died? He got hung hard. Recruit the skeleton. Yeah, so you must have missed that part. So, I'll catch you up after this cutscene. Because I need to look at the map and I'll remember exactly what happened. Alright, you'd better be right. She pretends at God now, but tonight we make God bleed. I've seen this. This is Batman vs. Superman. And in the end, they kill Clark Kent. You are nearing the end of Chapter 3. Ensure you've completed any contracts, purchase, equipment, yada yada. I thought it ends on Chapter 3. I don't think there's a Chapter 4. But this also feels like the end of the world, so... Journeys end. Complete all unfinished business. Forces converge outside a Dandelion awaiting the final battle. Yeah, I think that means it's the end. Alright, so what happened, in a nutshell, as Beachy said, assholes hung him, but in Borneo, ran into the group that was headed up by Ada, who had captured Wolf, and they were taking him to the execution site. I tried to get there before they killed him, because when we got to Borneo, he was there, and we were trying to get information out of him about what was going on in the world, Vashti and Des, and he got taken by Ada and her crew to the execution site when I had to fight off folks at Borneo, so they got away. And then at the execution site, Ada killed him, and because he was the Justice tarot card, collected that. Like, they literally just hung him, and the way they showed it was fucked up because he was on a platform and it was hanging, and then what they do is they drop the ground from him, but it was like a well, so you just see the rope go down and then go, and then you see his Justice thing come up, and then, you know, she absorbed it, like, so he's done. But then Ada, Vashti, and Des afterwards were, like, looking down the well, and then they got all upset, and they had to cut the rope, and he more or less just mentioned that he loved Venezia beforehand, and, you know, the world is fucked, and yada yada, so everyone is trying to just gather these tarot cards, and that's when they found, or that's when they were talking about, that's what Annalise is doing, with the intention of gathering them and then going to Dandelion for what they don't know. Des said he thinks he knows because he was also gathering them, and so it's just like they said, it's a big convergence. But yeah, Wolf just got fucking dropped in a well and hung. Alright, so I don't think there should be any more items. It was a good scene though. Like, things have been getting really fucking good at the end of this game. Not that they weren't beforehand, but like, yeah, they're holding nothing back at this point. Why are they out of order? I feel like they should be in order by monies, but they're not. So I wonder if I missed... Alright, so I need to go back through people. It looks like the hats are out of order now. Looking at the values. Or maybe it was just for that one item? That's weird. No, yeah, because there's King Tyrgan's Barbute. Weird. That's the first time that the armors have been out of order. Normally the bottom is the most expensive. Seer's Cap, Saruna Cap. Yeah, so those hats are in order. That's... So it's just like the Turtle Hide and the King Tyrgan's. Alright, so it looks like Knock Knock will be not making the final encounter. And Neve didn't, because Neve has fallen. There you go, Aya. Alright. My cat's GM got the zoomies. Oh, yeah, you've got a kid, man. I figured they have the zoomies pretty much 24/7. Oh, fuck, I forgot skills. Alright, so we'll do skills, and then we are going to the final battle. Wait, so have I really never got a support skill with fucking Dr. Karate? Feels off. Alright, so we got 2 points to spend for Dr. Karate. What can we learn? I can max out those. Pugilist, which is just 1 attack. Arcane Revenge, Times Bolts, also grants haste to self. I feel like I have so many things that give me haste. So this would do more damage each for ranged. Arcane Wall, Magic Defense. What's this do? All allies entering within the Arcane Wall also receive boost. Alright, so that's such a fucking long cast time, though. Alright, so we are big fans of Leroy Edition, so we are going to go with Arcane Bolts, I believe. +1 speed while equipped. Yeah, we're going to go with Arcane Bolts for more damage. I can't do the haste, though. And then I will do Arcane Wall, which ups my magic defense. So if she can't do anything else, she can at least make a wall. It's really bad right now, though. Well, you should stop just getting your cat all hyped up. Or your cat is just super excited for this final battle. That could be it, too. Alright, so we got 2 points for this fucker. Plus move and jump +1. Grappling hook to... no, that's kind of fun. Grappling hook. +1 speed and 2 jump. +15 evade.
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Rude. That is a very good question, though. So sleep status. All units that move within the radius. That's a guaranteed. It's not even like a chance. So fuck it. We're gonna go with the sleep trap. We'll see how that works out. What would you do with the brain if you had one? Very good question. But unfortunately, I need a brain in order to give you a proper answer. Let's see. Rapture. 30% chance of stun. Oh, what was I doing with her? Turn undead, or I have a chance of making them undead, so Keel's hurt. I think I might do a second round of that. So straining, trade defense for magic defense, and adds holy element to all weapon attacks. That sounds dope too, though. But I will stick with the turn undead, because I like the idea of that skill, because I've never really seen that elsewhere. Really, I've never played a game with turn undead. What did that... I assume that didn't just do damage. Or did it just do damage? In this, what it does is it turns them into undead. That way, when struck with a melee... Does he? He does not have a reaction, but... Training bestows plus 38 HP. God, that's actually a ton of HP. Battle trance. Just missed. I think I'm gonna go. Oh wait, I already have a skill. Never mind. Okay. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do what I thought I was gonna do. So let's see, battle trance. So this goes into a rage where I basically keep fucking things up. So I'm not going to do that. I will go with the morning mist. That way that is maxed out. Because we're at endgame anyways. Spongier. I mean, I'm silly. I didn't even read that name. That's funny. Can't do a counter. Can't afford that. So I guess, fuck it, I can do battle trance and battle trance. So that will be the next thing you unlock, sir. Let's see, depends. Either cause undead to flee for a certain number of turns outright or destroy them depending on the difference. Oh, actually, I do remember that. I used that in some game. I just don't remember what one. Fake Neve. That was in some video game at some point. Alright, we're gonna go with Heartstop because I was excited for that. Maybe it was in Baldur's Gate and that's where I used it a lot. The old PC game, not the new fancy schnaz that everyone is boning everyone in. Temple. I have never played Temple of Elemental Evil. I haven't played any of those the gold box games as they refer to. Plus 4 cast speed. Do I have any boots? Yeah. So we could do this. So XP and HP. Hold plus 10. That doesn't really feel like it's worth it. Invulnerable Slumber. Inflated HP. Build a shield. That's Nightmarish Vision. Give one target Nightmarish Sleep, inflicting sleep status, delivering limp and wet ailments, and nullifying any positive. Cool. Done. So what does this do? Unholy Revival. Once per battle, revive all unconscious allies. Small amount of HP. That sounds kind of dope. Or Blood Puppet. Control a target's bloodstream, inflicting charm for 2 turns, while the shaman has stop status and 6% defense and magic defense for 2 turns. Blood Puppet. Jesus Christ. And then Cripple SP sounds fucking dope too. Alright, we're gonna go with Blood Puppet because why not? Limp and Wet. It was the first PC game to use 3rd edition. It's a Nightmarish Vision. It's sleep, limp, and wet. These are the things that happen. But I think it's better than Blood Puppet. This is the darker paths. We are taking them. And then you should have no skill points because I don't think I used you. Oh, you did? My bad. Here, we'll drop it in that because I'm not going to use you anyway, so you don't matter. Rydell. Oh, poor Knock Knock. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Alright, get 1 touch of death, so that now is a doper. Alright, so now we'll save in Final Battle. Final Battle it is. Bring it on, my friends. At 20 hours and 40 minutes, we are going to put a pin in this. Alright, so Journey's End. Let's do this. For Frodo! And for Drinkies. It's just the last battle and don't have all skills unlocked. It does appear that way, Pocky. But I don't know, 1, if this is actually the last battle, and 2, if there's post-game. And 3, could just be designed in a fashion that it's not intended for you to max out the game before you finish it. Like, it's you pick your path, not you are an ultimate everything. Cyberpunk did that to me, and it bugs me. Like, there's so many skills I don't have and will not have when I cap out the level at 50, so. Uh-oh. Annalise is making shit happen. High Priestess. She looks kind of like Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite. Ah, shit. Infinite is good, but you've seen the art, so you know who I'm talking about. Ah, shit. What is he doing? Hey, it's Wolf! And unnamed golem. Bioshock 2, I got like 3 out of 10 levels through, and I didn't dig it, so I ended up bailing. It's written by different people, and the vibe is not the same. Is more like, you know, first Bioshock was like almost like an action RPG, like with your skills and stuff like that, and like you could play with the elements to do different things, and it felt more spooky vibe, exploration, let me dig into this world. Yes, it was a first-person shooter, but you spent a lot of time not shooting as well, and exploring and just seeing the world out. But then 2 felt like it was built by people who wanted to play Call of Duty and Bioshock. So that was the part that bummed me out by it. So yeah, I ended up bailing. Some good music to it, because I have the soundtrack for it, but yeah, it's overall that bummed me out. Anyways, Arcadian Atlas. Let's see, what did I have? Lucretia, let's be done with it then. Come at me, sister. Thank you, Goya. Alright, let's see. Do I just get to bring... Fuck, it's still just 5. That bugs me. Well, it's the end of the game, so I feel like I'm inclined to bring the story characters. So that means I will have Dez, I will have Vash. Dr. Karate is unofficially a member of the story in my mind. Ada, you're going to be here. And then Ponch. I can't not bring fake Neve. Oh, fuck. Thrust. I really like fake Neve, though. Alright, fuck it. Sorry, Ponch. You're wonderful, but you can't even speak English, so we're going to skip you. Fake Neve, or Neve sister. Like, it's like a beer, not beer party, what the fuck? Beer league? Is that what it's called? The people who did... Oh my god, why can I not remember any of these movies right now? They did Club Dead or Dread, Super Troopers, and I don't remember what the beer league, maybe. I don't know. Whatever the fucking beer fest. That's what it was. In Beer Fest, thank you, Pocky. When Farva dies, or whatever the fuck his name is in that, he drowns to death in the vat of beer, and then his brother immediately shows up, his twin brother, who also drinks, and replaces him, and the story goes on as is. So, battle win, defeat Annalise, defeat Fennec. Alright, so we've got the tower, we've got justice. I'm assuming that Monk is on their team. Although, I don't know, because Lucretia's out here, so maybe I have allies. So we've got a Satyr, Eyeball, Satyr. I wonder if we'll get Latin chanting for this one. Thubis? I had no idea that thing had a name. Alright, let me start off by doing Blade Blossom and get everyone... Actually, I think I can actually get Annalise, or Lucretia. Cool. Let us get some regen on these people. Yeah, this can't be the final battle. Do you hear this music? This music is way too kind. Alright, fake Neve. Jump. Arrow rain. Rapid sun. Maybe it's best I don't jump up there? You No, I did not get the golem. It was just... No, I knew that I didn't have him. Silencing shot, 30% chance of silence. I don't think that's going to be a thing, but I do want to hit him with the haste, the one-song arrow. See, this is the only time where the game drives me insane, is like targeting with multiple layers is so goofy. Like, I would not think that's right next to each other, but there we go. I need more drink. Yes, you do. And poetry. You absolutely need more poetry, too. Alright, this dude is fucking stacked on health. And apparently he also casts magic? Okay, so not Dr. Karate is also an ally. Alright, do you have a silencing skill, Dr. Karate? It looks like a no. Alright, I'm going to start with Time Warp with Dr. Karate in hopes that everyone gets haste, not just her. But worst case scenario, she gets it. Where the oh, she immediately goes? God damn, Dr. Karate is way late. Alright. Whatever. Ada... Do you Blood Puppet? Flicks Charm for 2 turns. End times. Once per battle, rain down hellish fire and brimstone. Harming foes with 100% damage and having their SP. Fuck, that sounds dope. That takes a long time to cast though, doesn't it? Healing beams, no. Nightmarish vision, which is sleep, wet, and limp. Skill sap. 4 SP from every enemy on the field. Yeah, I haven't used a ton of these. Plus air, refreshing across the battlefield. Plus 1 defense and magic defense for 2 turns. Nope. Fuck it. I don't think I can blood puppet them since I already started though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to see if I can blood puppet Wolf. Action, blood puppet. Ah shit, she's gonna go after he does. Oh well. Finiba. Fucking satyrs, man. All their damn poetry. And Ogon. Oh, Fennec is pissed. Alright, so she... Come on, girl. Let's go, Vash. I'm gonna need you to silence this bro before he does some shit. I think that is the only silence. Yeah. So it is guaranteed silence for less damage, but I will fucking take it. Ooh, crit. Oh, thought for a second he didn't get silence. I was about to be pissed. Alright, let's see what this bastard's got. Eh. Yeah, I was gonna say, you better heal yourself. Gonna have to drop it for a bit. Alright, I'll see you, Pocky. You're probably gonna miss the end if you're gone for a while, but you can always go back and watch the VOD, or, you know, text me to make demands and I'll tell you what's going on. I did just kiss Wolf, though, and steal his blood to be my blood puppet. Ooh, and everyone got haste. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's a love-hate Michi. Like, the music that is in here is good. It's just, unfortunately, they reused like 3 tracks a lot more than they should have. Like, they just put that shit on loop and loop and loop and loop and loop. But a lot of the music is just straight up vibes. It's a good time. Alright, I am all big on killing shit right now, so... Forge not enough. Delaying strike, no. Fracturing, no. Heart stop sounds like fun. So 7 SP. Stop status, but it's only 10. So he's silenced, which is already messing up. Alright, I'm gonna keep doing damage to him. Ooh, 195. Not in a vase. Pretty fucking good. Dr. Karate. So Dr. Karate, I think, can get the first kill of the final battle. Actually, I probably can just do a basic attack, can't I? Yeah. Boom. Punch the rock to death. And that is that. Big kill, big kill. Boy, he's so pumped out. So, I've mentioned before, like, I was excited for this a lot because I backed it on Kickstarter, I don't know, 6 years ago. We'll just go with that number. And I've been excited for a while for that reason. And in the interim, before I backed this, I backed another game called Soul Saga, which was another PC game. It was supposed to be a PS1 RPG throwback. Much like Breath of Fire 3 or... I don't know. Pick your poison. Like, a whole bunch of the even Final Fantasy, like, 7-ish. Except a little bit more animated. But, so I backed that. And then the developer worked on it forever, and then he got bored with it, and then he changed it a lot. Because more or less, like, he built it, and then he's like, I don't like it, I'm gonna make something different. So, like, it's still the same game that I backed, in theory, but then when you're actually playing it, it's nothing like a freaking RPG, and it just ended up bumming me the fuck out. But I was like, well, at least, like, they released the soundtrack as MP3, so it's like, maybe, I can pick these up and then life can be good with that. But then, like, listening to the soundtrack, I ended up getting more bummed out because, like, half the music was literally just lifted from other games. Like, it's not 100% the same song, but you can tell they started with, the Sephiroth song, One Wing Angel. Like, they started with that as the template, and they deviated from there. And it just bummed me out because it's like, oh, I don't even have, like, good new music to listen to. So, like, that entire Kickstarter experience just made me like, fuck it, I don't want to back anything anymore. That, and there was one other game, I forget what it was called even, but more or less it was the same thing where it's like, oh, I'm gonna back this, sounds a good time, and then it's like, I'm not having a good time. Like, what they put out was nothing near what was advertised, and then it just made me realize, like, yeah, maybe I'm done backing things. Maybe I'll just wait until shit, if it does get made, I'll just pick it up when it's done. I've had some positive experiences, like Shovel Knight was one that I picked up. So he's silent, so I don't gotta worry about that eyeball so much. Yeah, I'll just go here. But like, yeah, I backed Shovel Knight, that turned out good. I backed a game... fudge buttons. I can't remember its name. It was like Moon Reefers, something along those lines. But it was almost like a faster pace, like Secret of Mana. A little bit more sparse with enemies in the world, but it was still a good time. And I wasn't upset with it. It was worth my... I think I threw like 30, 40 bucks at it or something like that. But just overall, it's like, you know what? Maybe Kickstarters are kind of a bad idea. But then this is good, so... It's very much like that Simpsons episode with the monkey's paw, where the Froyo is also cursed. Or, the Froyo is cursed, but then the sprinkles are also cursed. I think that was one of the night Halloween episodes. Oh, I forgot I charmed him. I was like, why is he helping me? Because he's my blood puppet. Alright. Alright, Dr. Karate, are there people you need to heal and help? No. Des a little bit. But I feel like Dr. Karate is better spent karateing. Just getting really packed over here. Makes me a little worried. Alright, so let's see. Cleansing field. Ooh, cleansing field. I forgot about that thing that I forgot about. Where I make the ground something I can actually stand on. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we'll drop it here. Boom. Now I can actually attack them. Good job, Dr. Karate. Decent luck with board games. I've only done one board game and you're now in possession of it. And I already forget the name of it. But I remember playing it maybe once or twice with Pocky or Dave. And it was fun, but I think at that point, like, people stopped coming over and hanging out and playing board games. So it was like... Rune Saga, Runebound maybe is what it was. But I was excited as hell, like the way it was announced and what it looked like, and even like the final delivered product was super exciting to be like, oh cool, I've got this new thing. God damn, he's out of SP. Nice! Good job, Des. Never thought I'd say that. Tend to browse Kickstarter and don't pack anything. That is fair. Yeah, I've done it a couple more times where I'll take a look, but then I'm just like, once again, it's like, this looks cool, I'm just gonna wait. Especially like once in a while I'll see someone, something's like, oh, backed in 2 hours, like, it's an amazing thing, like, it's a guaranteed make, and it's like, okay, cool, I'll just wait till it's done then. Like, a good example of that is, Good Omens, the book/TV show. Is Annalise way... Yeah, she is way the fuck back here. But yeah, they did a comic book for Good Omens, and it was back within an hour of being posted. You bastard. And it's like, yeah, that'd be cool. I would like to read it, but at this point it's already back, so I'll just wait till they actually put it out. Right. I don't have to kill Wolf, but it feels good to free him of this world. The last thing I backed, I have not received, which was not Nobu Uematsu, that's the musician. Yoshitaka Amano, that does the concept art for Final Fantasy and all the logos and stuff. Someone did a virtual museum for him, which you can browse in VR and stuff like that. And I wanted to, I backed it, and it was supposed to be, like, viewable at this point. Like, it's a really cool thing. I'll have to send you a link for it, but more or less it's like, they've got, like, 2D art as well as 3D art and sculptures and stuff, and, you know, a VR headset, so the Quest 2 thing, but it's, you just go around this museum, and they're gonna charge tickets for people to, once it's all done, to, like, you know, per view, so like $4 to go in and you're good for 24 hours or whatever. But I thought it was supposed to be done back, I want to say last year in October, and it is still up in the air. So I don't know how long until that's a thing, but what I ended up backing with it, or what I got access to, is a lifetime pass, so I can utilize it whenever I want. So I'm excited for that. Fuck. Alright, we'll go with skills. Why can't I do Restoring Flask? Is that considered a spell? That's bullshit. Fuck it, I'm gonna... From every enemy on the battlefield. Cool. Except how long does it take to cast? Way too long. Alright. God damn it. I hate everything right now. Alright, Ada, you're gonna go down and you're stuck in revenge mode. So you're like, I'm gonna kill you, wolf! Ah! Oh, shit. It worked. Oh, God. Why is Annalise so far in the fucking corner of this map? I don't know what the sparklies do. But anyways, I guess I'm going to go hit this eyeball. Because no one has fucking SP anymore, so we're just out wrecking shit. I hope the satyrs can't resurrect things. That would suck. Actually, you know what? She should probably be able to... Wolf is almost dead. Alright, let's see. Fake Neve. Arrow, no. One song arrow is my haste. Oh, I can't do that. Fuck. She's such a weird mix of, like, range and close. Okay, so silencing shot. 30% chance of silence. Sure, why not? Get lucky. Fuck. Nope, did not work. Get in there, Lucretia. Oh, look, I think Dr. Karate about to do what she does best. Ooh, actually... Can Dr. Karate do her spin, which I've never gotten to use yet? Spins whirlwind during 2 strikes, 25 to 10% chance to all enemies. Says all enemies, it better not fucking hit Ada. We'll see. It's my first time doing this skill. Nice. Look at that. The doc ignoring her duties to heal Ada because I'm an idiot and decided to punch everything instead. Yes. Annalise, you're about to get wrecked. Or not. Oh, nice crit. She did, in fact, get wrecked. Aw, thank you, other healer. Dez is out of SP, so he can't really do anything. Battle trance lasts your turn temporarily. Gain increased attack, reduce defense, and Ronin is immune to limb fracture and stun. I'm just gonna use it because I want to see what it looks like. Ooh, I got focus. We'll go up here just in case shit goes sideways with the Annalise and the satyr up there. What are you doing? Why are you hopping around like a weirdo? Alright, Ada, what kind of cosmic horrors can you release upon the world? Healing beams, no. Nightmarish vision, sleep wet, flashbang, no. Healing mist, no. Remedy. So I don't have anything that is going to end times I don't have enough for anymore. Plus air, nope, 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 nope. Alright, well. I guess she's just gonna do an attack because who doesn't like to kill things? Alright, Eyeball is dead. Damn, Lucretia. Kill you. So we will arrow rain. No more satyr. And let us go back up Vashti. So this is the end. I don't see it going south for me here. Oh, Dr. Karate's not going to get the killing blow though. Sad. Sure, we'll do Restoring Flask on myself. Super heals. Ooh. Des, go support her. With your no SP and no ability to do anything. Ah, typical Des. All tapped out. Alright, running ads because it has been an hour and Twitch is yelling at me to do so. So, I will not finish it until we get back from ads. So, TTYL, if you aren't subbed, I'll see you on the other side. Which means I have 3 minutes until I can end this, so I'm actually just going to murder this satyr now. Boo, no crit on the satyr. Watch this be what does me, and somehow they resurrect. The blood moon rises, and all the enemies get up, and then I gotta do this some more. Fucking know it. Watch, that's gonna be exactly what happens. Beams. Let me do the skill sap. Once again, because I have not done it yet, it'll be interesting to do. Or not. No! The walls are closing in on you. You're gonna die. Alright, where are we at? So action. Silence, satyr. Or I can silence her. We'll do that. Boom. You ain't casting anything, High Priestess. Aw, Fennec has vanished. Right, did you just walk into the poison water, Lucretia? I mean, it's pretty on brand for you, but still. Harder, time warp. Sure, we'll do time warp. Because we are out of haste, and the doctor is ready to go. Alright, how much are you going to do? Ooh, so you're not... Unless it crits. We've got 53 seconds left until ads are done, so we'll see. Of course it doesn't crit. Good try there, Des. Oh, you fucked with Vashti? Oh, haste. Ada, I don't think you can make it over there anyways, but the walls have closed in on Queen, or I guess Princess Annalise. I forgot about the fucking satyr. You bastard. Not Neve is gonna have some fun stabbing you a lot. Alright, so we will go with, is it precise blows that does? Yeah. You done. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. And hopefully... How appropriate. Fennec was killed by Dez, and death itself shall die. Chapter 3 complete. That looks like that's it. Is there a chapter 4? I don't know what would be left after that. Unless I have to kill Lucretia and steal the throne, but... Everything points towards chapter 3 being the end. I guess we'll find out. Hey, are they out of their trance? Oh. He's alive? Annalise? What have you done? Don't speak. You're back now. That's all that matters. Oof. He's not back for long. No. Stay with me, my love. Not this. Not after all I've done. You've murdered, like, tons of people. High Priestess, your soul is mine. Do I get to kill Dez now? After everything, still, I have nothing, no one? You look like you're like 14. Calm down. Oh, Fennec, what do I do now? You live, Annalise. Is that you, Des? You sound immature. With what little time you and I have left, we live. The moon. There are 3 wolves inside you. Judgment. The Hummet. The Tower. Justice. The Chariot. The Lovers. The Magician. High Priestess. It's done then. Let's go somewhere nice. Maybe see the water again. Okay, the fool. Corpses just fucking everywhere. Ay, ay, ay. Wow, they really did just end it. Just black screen, Finn. They went with the fucking Sopranos ending, I see. The Dolmen Estate. Oh, look, we're hanging out with Pancho. Where's he off to? To get some herbs for tea, I think. Did you two... what, make out? It's okay, Vash. He knows. We've said our goodbyes. Is it setting yet? Soon. I have to describe it for me when it does. You'll never guess what I found. You didn't. In Benson's old room. I think he's blind because it looks like his eyes are grayed. Do you want me to... Couldn't think of anything nicer. Oh yeah, I definitely noticed on the frickin' image they're grayed out now. Let's see, where do you want me to start? I always loved beginnings. The fool. Oh, what is this? Hope. The world. Yep, lonely up on top, being the only one left. This one you can keep. The fool was always enough for me. Everyone hydrate. Cheers, Beachy and World, and The Fool, and Vashti. Developed by Twin Otter Studios. Becca, Taylor Bair, Moritz PG Cats, and Patty Otterness. I don't know who that is. Art director, Becca. Story producer, Taylor. Yeah, I mean, it's just funny because the credits is going to, like, such a fucking small team. Programming and systems engineer, Patty Otterness. And composer is the fourth person, Moritz PJ Katz. PG. Production studio, German Wastum. Animation lead, Taylor Bair. Additional assistants, Becca Bair and Alicia Poon. Gameplay designers, Taylor Bair, Patty Otterness. Title screen art by Jasmine Darnell. Yes, I'm going to read through the credits. I didn't think they'd be that many credits, so. Music and sound and scripting by German Wansin. Compose and audio lead Moritz. Yeah, I'm going to get to that once the credits are wrapped. I am fully ready and engaged to go into that mode. Like, my brain's already popping and ready to... I know, Goya's ready for it and everything. Because I think I'm actually going to end up calling the stream early tonight then. Since this will be, it, you know, more or less. I don't want to... I don't know, like, I realized I started early, but I guess that means I end early too, because I ran out of game. Didn't think I would run out of game. It's not my only vocal performances. Oh, that was all the size and stuff like that. Poncho himself. Tobias. Ralph Lippman. Echo the cat. They think a cat, so I'm good with this game now. Yeah, it's not my only criticism, but I mean, I'm also very happy with it overall. So, like, the way I'm always kind of like tearing things apart, like, and rebuilding, and like, I would change this, I would add that, but I mean, end of the day, did I enjoy my time with it? Absolutely. The music, the battle music, they really did need to vary that up. Even if it was just a matter of they had, like, I think I already mentioned, like, if they had, like, one track that they use per chapter, that would be fine, because by the time it starts to wear on you, you just bump to the next chapter, and then now you've got new music. So, I think that would have been, I think it was 30, yes. Yeah, it was 30 because it was $27 or $28 because they do like 10% off at launch or something like that. So yeah, it's $30 at standard price. So even catch on sale, like a Steam sale or something like that, imagine you'd be able to find this for $15 really easy. But for $30, it's a good time. Good story, good music. Some way to allow you to like pad out growing your characters would be nice. Because I wanted to play with them more and try the different classes, and like there's a bunch of skills I still did not get to use. And even if I were to like kick people out of my party and like rebuild like the other version of it, there's not enough encounters, like no random encounters for me to play around with those. So that would be my, my other big criticism is like I would want more battle somehow, but at the same time, you have dynamic battles. Maybe they'll patch stuff in. I don't know. But no, not bad at all for what it is. I mean, you saw is what it comes out to, like 21 hours of play. And I'm goofy like it, but I do like the idea that I'm supporting a very small development team. Which is always cool. Shuhei Yoshida. What? Special thanks to our Kickstarter backers. Yay! Oh, that'd be hilarious. Is my name
Squish
gonna
that
show...
cat.
Oh, I'm not gonna squish that cat. He got very upset last time. I'm curious if my name's in this. I don't think I backed at that level. I forget. It's been so long. But if we use my name proper, it looks like we're already past that. So yeah, so I did not back at the get my names in the credits level. Maury, you missed it earlier. There was a bit of a kerfuffle with squishing that cat. And that cat is sleeping right now after he fell and slammed into like 92 things after he was squished at Pocky's request. So we're gonna... I can't give you the... I will give you a free redeem of Squish That Cat later. When said cat is not resting after he took a tumble down the cliff, as some orcs would say. Yeah, he may have hit everything on the way down from trying to evacuate my grasp. He did draw blood from me, so he got his revenge before the tossing. No, he leapt like a wild cat from me half onto the table, half onto the chair, and somehow hit 9 things on the way down, even there only being 1 or 2 things. The dwarf self-yeeted. There's definitely yeetage that occurred of the dwarf himself. But tell you what I will do, since I cannot squish that cat. I will provide you with a view of said cat that is not being squished. So there's sweet baby. Right, Goya? Such a tired little baby. Where's this camera going? It goes about there. Alright, let's see. So we have 1 year later. Interesting. See, I'm curious if there is after game or an option to go back to replay any and all battles. That's what I'm wondering too. 1 year later. What are we going to do with 1 year later? Annalise is still living. And big sister Lucretia. I'm assuming they've reconciled. They're now leading the kingdom together. Oh, or not. This sounds bad. You found me then. Damn, her dress is all fucked up now. I heard of the revolt. I'm sorry, truly. I know the throne is all you've ever wanted. In the end, I guess Father was right. Dandelion was never meant to be yours. Wow. Oh, fuck. Death. Yeah, there's a whole thing. Sisters don't get along very well. You missed about 1 or 2 beats of the story. That was a knife. She definitely just fucking shanked her in the stomach. Is Death gonna take her own life now? I mean, it's a cliff. It'd be a shame to put it to... or not to put it to use. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. What is... why? God damn. That's a upper way to end that game. Fucking, like... It's not a cozy game. No. This is... literally everyone you've met in the game has died except for Pancho and Vashti. But don't worry, the game's not done yet, so who knows? Oh, I guess Ada lived too. Ada and her brother. She's really not my... hashtag not my queen. No, she is hashtag seagull food. Vashti. Yay. You came. Yup. Of course I came. I sent word I would after the winter passed. Yeah. Cannot tell you how glad I am to see you again. I have to tell Janelle. She'll want something nicer than soup for dinner. I ship it. Oh, and how long can you spare us before you're off again? Ada's got a wife already, I thought. Actually, there's something I need to tell you. Claude, I have a feeling you're going to want to hear this. We may be staying for quite some time if you'll have us. Oh, I thought it was a fucking head. It's a baby. I wanted to show little Des a taste of the country life his father loved so much. I legit thought Pancho just had a head. Because, why not? This game is already pretty fucking dark. I know, Goya. Okay, let's give someone else the baby for a bit. I don't like you tossing my child. It's okay, Goya. It's not a head. It's a baby. Which maybe that is worse. I don't know. Goya famously loves babies as much as I do. Finn. Little chaos meat sacks. Hey, bud. Wow, that was a hard drop. Absolute hard drop right to the menu. You can love all the babies, I just not. Yeah, so that was a absolute hard drop right there. So, good game. I enjoyed a lot of it. Can't believe how fucking just dark that went on the end. But I do see how people are commenting about Chapter 3 just like fucking beelines for the ending. That it felt a little rushed. I'm surprised that there wasn't one or two... hashtag not my baby. But I'm surprised that there wasn't like one or two more fights. Like even like an escalation of like after you clear that fight that maybe the Blood Moon did rise and then I fought some merged fucking Fennec slash whatever her name, Annalise, the Lover's boss. But it was a good... What is here, I really liked. I had a good time with it, so... It does look like I had only missed... Well, there's a lot of trophies I didn't get either, though. Let me go down. So there was... Yeah, it looks like there's one more... Got Elden Ring on the ring. I mean... Yes? Yeah, so it looks like there was one last mission I didn't do, but... Meeting of mages. Oh, where I kill a bunch of mages. But I mean, that was the end of the story, and that is that. So, I mean, I almost feel weird after finishing the story to do another mission, so I'm not going to do that tonight. I will save that for another time, maybe when I start trophy chasing. Because there's not that many left. I think there's 45, and I've gotten like 32 or something like that. So I just need to kind of figure out what's left with it. But, yeah, I guess that's a stream. That's Arcadian Atlas. Thank you for hanging out all month and enjoying... I enjoyed this game, and I know that not everyone loves tactics RPGs, but happy everyone was willing to hang out. I am excited for the next game, which will be next month. By next month, meaning I'll probably start it on Monday, so we can get a proper jump on it. Yes, that is Monday the 8th. So, for those of you who do not hang out with me all the time, I do stream Mondays and Fridays starting at 6:30 Eastern, and I play an assortment of games, not just this one game or not just one type of game. So, like for example, next month I will be jumping into Tulip, a PlayStation 2 game by Natsume, also known for not Spirit of Seasons, Story of Seasons / Harvest Moon / whatever you want to call it. But yeah, the whole idea of the game is just you found the girl of your dreams. Can you win her over before your heart breaks? And apparently it's a game where you run around as this happy little not monkey guy and you kiss things. And judging by the cover, I'm going to have a variety of interesting encounters. So, it's a PS2 game, so it's older, but it's also very unique. So I look forward to trying that out. So we will stream this on Monday, starting at 6:30 Eastern. So if you want to join us, please come hang out. Very chill vibes and very bizarre game. So it'll be a good time. But that is all for tonight. So everyone, enjoy your Friday. Hopefully you have power wherever you're at and the streets are not rivers. Unless you live in Venice and it's supposed to be that way. But other than that, enjoy your Friday night. Take care. And I shall see y'all on Monday. See ya.